Hello everyone, welcome back to leewhat channel. So this week we start again with another ordeal, Advent of Heaven's Demon. For this ordeal we are fighting Demon Lord of the Sixth Heaven. If you should be familiar with this Demon Lord of the Sixth Heaven on the primal flame. We need to kill it 6 times. It's the same thing with this ordeal, we need to kill it 6 times, but there is additional gimmick for that. Each time we kill the boss, there will be animation where the boss will preparing to revive. During that moment, the boss will summon a fire pillar which will damage us, so we can either sustain through it or we need to escape it from it. To escape from it, we can use our goddess. But since this is ordeal, our goddess usage will be limited, so we cannot rely on that. So the only thing we need to do is to sustain to it. But during those attacks from the fire pillar, we will be stunned. To escape from that, we need to use the resurrection skill. Let's go for a showcase. So first thing, we can kill the boss once first. During this time, you can see the fire pillar here. This one is damaging us and our hero are stunned. We need to use so we can use the goddess to escape, but we have limited usage of it later, so we cannot rely on this. And there's also one gimmick. The boss will try to revive to full HP, 100% HP, but we can use the hero that can limit or block healing or reduce healing to our advantage. In this case, I'm using Melissa, which will block the enemy's heal. So when the boss tries to heal, it doesn't have any heal. So it stays on 1 HP, which we can kill next quickly for the next phase. So like example, this time our goddess is on the cooldown. We cannot use the goddess to escape, and we need to survive the fire. So we can use resurrection skill to release our stun, and then we can use Melissa block to start blocking the healing. As you can see, there's still 1 HP. We just need to repeat this until the last 6 life. You also, if possible, don't spam the goddess, because we need it also for the goddess parry later, every 30 seconds or so. So here this time I didn't manage to use the resurrection skill to release the stun, and we cannot use block to blocking the heal. The boss get a full HP again. So this one is the real parry. It will glow the goddess bar. If you miss the parry, then it's the instant death. So you kind of want to differentiate which is the real parry or which is the revive parry. Then for the rule, we have the fortification, boss critical resistance increase. This one, which means the boss will be harder to get critical damage on, because it has a higher critical resistance. And then the hero receive less heal. This one, it sucks, because later on it will reduce our healing by like 95% or 90%. We need to get shield. So either you use hero with shield like Veronica, or you bring the shield from the accessories, the necklace, the earring. I think that is all we can explain here. We just need to clear all the 4 stages today. I'll be using the Tianmo, Rani, and Melissa. Tianmo as usual, the OP damage with the critical damage. If we still follow the Demon Lord on Primal Flame, the boss cannot be deal any critical damage. It has like 10,000 critical resistance, so the weapon build on Tianmo doesn't matter much now. Armor penetration set sigil, and then the lifesteal with restoration ring. For the accessories, I'll be going with all the attack power, and then generate shield, generate 1 block, generate 1 special skill block, and increase hero attack power. For Melissa, I'll be using the Smile of the Goddess for the damage reduction to easier survive the killer later. And then damage reduction, we just need Melissa to survive, because we just need to use the block to decrease to, where's the thing here, to reduce the healing. Then for the accessories, we just need the generate 1 special skill and generate 1 block. This one is extra, I give some extra healing. For Rani, I'll be using with the restoration skill. Same thing, we just need her to survive, so damage reduction build with more damage reduction. And the generate 1 special skill, generate 1 block accessories. This one also just gives a shield, the rest is optional. For Goddess, this one also doesn't matter much. For the early stage, you can be using Sarah for the faster cooldown, but we can't spam Goddess later, so it also doesn't matter much. For the champion, I'll be using like Angel, in case we need the 1 hit for the 1 HP. You see, with every 15 heals ally receive, Angel displays strength of the confederation to deal magical damage, so like just an insurance. Also, the extra lifesteal could help later on the higher stage with the less healing. So reserve 1 the resurrection skill, we use it now, and then block the healing. Also block the healing. Resurrection to release the stun, and then block the healing again. And that's it for 1 run. You can expect the fastest run is around 30 seconds. We can't reduce the parry, the resurrection animation here. So from stage 1 until stage 12, it will be the same thing. But later on the stage 13, there will be a new mechanic. But save it later. You can see that it was 162,000 HP because the block healing wasn't last long enough, so the boss managed to heal some. Always remember to check for the real parry. So we are done with the stage 4. I'll be showcased with the practice for the stage 5 for tomorrow run. The real parry was closed after the resurrection, so do pay attention for that. That's it for today. See you tomorrow. Leave a comment if you're still confused, or maybe you have any question or no question. Yeah, bye.